So we were out filming today, and I made about 10 videos today, and I had this beautiful epiphany I want to share with you about being a content creator and maybe being good on camera and being well-spoken that'll help you get more attention, engagement, views, build your business or whatever. So if you look at some of the greatest people, from great YouTubers to content creators to public speakers to even like freaking famous actors like Tom Cruise, right? These people, they wake up on the wrong side of the bed, they get sick, they have to use the bathroom and brush their teeth and eat. They're going to die like you and I. They're just humans in flesh and bone. And they get sick. They have family problems. They're just people. But why is it that some of these people, when they're on camera, they're like, wow, it's like they're so amazing and well polished. Okay, so, and I'm not sure, I'm talking about the subtle nuances. It's 10,000 hours of experience to get good at anything. And what's 10,000 iterations, right? There is literally trainings by like Bo Eason. He's a famous public speaking coach, and he teaches you how to speak. And I could talk about that for an hour. There's Roger Love, his whole speaking and highs and lows and louds and softs and breathing and exercising and la 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 la, all of his like vocal warm-ups. And there's communication and charisma and all these things that you can learn as skills, even as much as like the squinch. Look at the bottom of my eyelids. See that? I just tighten them. Now they're droopy. Now watch. Look at the subtle difference. Can you do that? Now here's 2 tips. 1, if you just slightly tighten the bottom of your eyelids. Okay, low status and tired. I'm not saying this is me. I know I look like a goofball, but this is a theory. Low status and tired, higher status. So this is like, it's something that like freaking models do in photo shoots and people when they're getting their photo taken. All you have to do is tighten the bottom of your eyelids. It's called the squinch. They teach it in like acting class, stuff like this. Now, the next thing is I want you to imagine that there's people watching you right now. They're like an audience. They're observing you. Like, or when you're filming or making video on camera, you're speaking. And I want you to imagine them perceiving you from third-party perspective. And they're watching you and they're perceiving you as being high status. Like, whoa, that person is really important, like high status, right? Now, I'm going to do it right now. Let me squinch. Okay, I'm imagining the people watching me and they see me as high status. Hello, my name is Keith Kalfas. Welcome. You're like, you are a douchebag. Okay, whatever. I know it was fake. Listen. Because it's fake and real is real. It might have sounded good, I have no idea, but when you do something 10,000 freaking times and you get good at it, and it goes from the competency progression model, goes from like you suck and you don't know you suck, to where you suck and you have a feeling and you know that you suck, to now you're consciously learning and getting better, but you still suck, but you're aware of it, to the point where you're actually getting good and you're aware of it. And then there's a point where you're just like great and you're so good you're not even aware of it, that when you're not having a great day and you're doing good or okay, it's still really good because you've done the shit so much that you don't suck anymore, right? It's like getting good at anything. So then you start to pick up on the subtle nuances of voice tone patterns and all these things. I have an entire program called Powerful Public Speaking. I've spoken all over the country. I've done keynote speeches. I've watched my dreams come true. I've been paid $4,000, basically $4,800. I've been paid to speak for 35 minutes. I've been paid $2,500 to speak for an hour, $2,500 to speak for half an hour. I've made $1,000 in 35 minutes. Most ever made so far. It was $4,800. It was $4,735 or something for 35 minutes is what it came out to. But I get paid to speak. And so after being obsessed with public speaking for a decade and taking all types of online courses and programs and reading books and having public speaking training coaches and actually doing the real thing for real, I've helped people prepare for speeches. I've thrown my own live events that have sold out where people have spoken at my events. I speak at other people's events. I've been hired to come in to be a motivational speaker. This is really all for real. I'm obsessed with it. So I created an entire program called Powerful Public Speaking, and it walks you through the whole thing, and it goes into some deep dive stuff that's changed my whole life, and also helped with my videos and my selling and the way I communicate with customers to close more jobs in real time. It doesn't work with my wife, though, because my wife, anyways, that's a different story. Most of it's me just being very just quiet and looking in her eyes and being present and say, "Oh yeah? Well, how's your day? Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Would you like a back rub? Yeah? Well, thank you for cooking dinner. I'll clean up the whole kitchen. Yeah? Oh, you want me to follow you downstairs to help you change out all the laundry? Of course, my love." That's basically what that's all about. And it works. But anyways, so next thing with the public speaking thing is these people that are the best in the world. Like, we filmed this video today. We had to take like 6 takes to get it right. It was a 1-take video. I had the video perfect on like the 6th, and it was like 8 takes. So on the 6th take, I had it perfect. And it was like my top 10 favorite audiobooks. And number 1 is like Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. And number 2, The Everyday Hero Manifesto by Robin Sharma. Number 3, The Power of Vulnerability by Brene Brown. Number 4, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Number 5 was Duct Tape Marketing by John Jantz. Number 6 is Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. Number 7, Zero Limits by Joe Vitale. Number 8, Excuses Be Gone by Dr. Wayne Dyer. Number 9, I can't think of the other ones right now. But I had it perfect, and then like these young guys pulled up in a BMW because I was outside filming, walking with my videographer, and they rolled on the window. They're like, "Yeah, do what he says." And they messed up my video. I was like, so I had to redo it. And by the 8th or 10th time of doing this, I was just like, here's my top 10 favorite videos. Number 1, this. Number 2, this. And what happened was, even though I was able to deliver, I lost the little subtle nuances that were so good in the beginning of the first time I was doing it. Because you ever do something and the more times you do it, it just gets more and more and more bland. It's like just beating something with a hammer. So when you speak and you have certain pauses and you speak from your heart and it doesn't sound rehearsed, and you mean so much what you say, and you say what you mean, and there's integrity behind it, people can feel it. So another point of this is like, sometimes the first time you make a video, even if you have some mistakes, if you tell the video and it's all from your heart and you mean it, that's usually the best one. If you try to do it over and over and over again to get it perfect, unless you've seriously practiced like with a teleprompter and stuff. Like I did this